Robbie with Greer & Associates, FRT Motorsports. He's got affordable graphics, studios for less, no option lawn care. Driving the Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Robbie of Chesapeake. A 40-lap race for the Pepsi Grand Stocks. This will serve as a victory lap of sorts for Ricky Derrick, who's already clinched his 4th straight division championship. He enters the finale with a 32-point lead over Tommy Sweeney. Paul Lubno third with 271. 5-time race winner Mark Claire and Mark Fry round out the top 5. They line up side by side. Pace truck is in. Here we go for 40 laps for the Pepsi Grand Stocks. Ricky Derrick leads the field down into turns 1 and 2. Tommy Sweeney on the inside of Carl Livingston now, and he takes over the 2nd spot. Rodney Boyd is back there in the 9, and here goes Robbie Parker's 19. They get together. Rodney Boyd gets into the 19 of Robbie Parker. He spins around on the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Tommy Sweeney was about to challenge Ricky Derrick for the lead when the caution flag came out. Rodney Boyd body slammed the 19 of Robbie Parker. His crew will have to change that wheel and get him back out after the tire has gone flat. Right before that caution flag came out, Tommy Sweeney was battling with the 8 for the lead. Robbie Parker is going to try it on the outside. And nobody else will. Maybe, yes, they will. The 54, Billy Smiley Newman. And Lubno in the 71 is also going to give it a shot on the outside. One lap completed out of 40, the Pepsi Grand Stock race to be followed by the Standard Welding Pro 6s for 30 laps and the Cook's Moving Service Enduros for 40. And here we go, green flag is out. A slow start for the 54 of Billy Newman. Lubno all over his back bumper. Up front, some sheet metal and some bumping and banging as the 11 is to the inside of the 19 of Robbie Parker. Lap number 2, finally up in lights. Ricky Derrick, Tommy Sweeney, Robbie Parker, Carl Livingston, Jamie Sample, the top 5. Then Joe Britt, Michael Waters, Billy Newman, Andrew Condrey, and Lubno up to 10th. Here goes a challenge for the 2nd spot. To the inside of Tommy Sweeney, it is Robbie Parker. Robbie halfway past him now between turns 1 and 2. Smoke comes out of the tailpipes of the 11 of Tommy Sweeney. Carl Livingston closing in on Sweeney in the 11. Mark Claire's got a few wins this year, working his way back up through the traffic. Lubno all over him in the 7 near the rear of the field. Rodney Boyd, too. These guys used to being up front, challenging for the lead and a top 5. Now find themselves at the rear of the field. The Betts Automotive number 7 of Mark Claire makes the pass on Billy Smiley Newman. It's the biggest racing on the racetrack right now. These guys going at it. 5 laps completed. Lubno down to the inside of Billy Newman. He's got Rodney Boyd on the back end of his back bumper in the 9 car. A lot of damage where he got into Robbie Parker to bring out that first caution flag. Lap number 7 about to be completed by Ricky Derrick, our champion, it looks like, for 2012 over Robbie Parker, the 11 of Tommy Sweeney, the 77 Carl Livingston, then Jamie Sample, the top 5. Ricky Derrick leads about 3.5 car lengths ahead of Robbie Parker's 19, the 11 of Tommy Sweeney, back about the same distance, but he's got pressure by the 77, 2 car lengths back. Carl Livingston, then a full straightaway back to Jamie Sample in 5th. Joe Britt following him very closely in the 55. Then Michael Waters is there too in the 2 car. Andrew Condrey, Mark Claire, Paul Lubno, the top 10. Rodney makes the pass on Lubno. Rodney Boyd now up to 10th spot. Sean Scavell, the 6th, is in 12th. Billy Newman, 13th. Mark Fry, he's out of this event in 29. Mark Fry was in the top 5 in points coming into tonight's event. Here goes Mark Claire to the inside of Andrew Condry for 8th position. He's got it. Challenge for the lead shaping up again. Robbie Parker closing in on Ricky Derrick's 8 car. Ricky from Newport News, 30 years old, with G. Nichols, One Stop Auto, 4Wins Chartering.com for the lead car. And here goes Robbie again. Robbie Parker now within a car length on the 8 of Ricky Derrick. Robbie Parker gets through turns 1 and 2 easily, gets to the inside again on Ricky, but Ricky pulls away when he gets into the gas at the exit of turn 2. Robbie Parker staying as low as he can on the racetrack to try and get a good bite on the bottom to make the move on Ricky Derrick's number 8. The 8 and 19 battle for the lead again. The 11 and the 77 go for third spot. Tommy Sweeney holds off Carl Livingston for the minute. From first back to fourth is about 2 seconds. A lot of smoke continues to come out of the 11 when he lets off the gas and gets back into it. Tommy Sweeney's number 11. And looks like the 28, Jamie Sample, has a flat tire. He was up in 5th position. And it looks like it is the left rear tire on the 28 of Jamie Sample. He'll try and get back down into the pits. The 6 car, Sean Scavell, comes underneath. He's trying to get to the pits, waits for the leaders to go by. Now almost comes to a complete stop at the exit of 4. This is going to bring out the caution flag. And now he goes again. And the officials don't really like that when you come to a stop just to bring out the caution flag.
Langley Speedway.
Those drivers that chose to use the St. Leo University cone rule include the 11 of Tommy Sweeney, the 9 of Rodney Boyd, 71 of Paul Lubno, and the 55 of Joe Britt. Joe was up there in 5th, but had to go into the pits and work on the right front tire. We're back underway as the green flag is out. Good start for Ricky Derrick. Side-by-side battle for the second spot. Tommy Sweeney on the outside of the 19 of Robbie Parker. And we still continue to see some smoke come out of the tailpipe on the 11 of Tommy Sweeney. He's on the outside of the 19 now. And here comes Carl Livingston, 77 underneath. Tommy Sweeney all over the back of the 19, now looks on the inside to take away the second spot. Gets back in line, follows the back bumper of the 19 of Robbie Parker between turns 3 and 4. As Ricky Derrick has a 3-car length advantage over Robbie in the 19. Mark Claire trying to move up. He's on the inside of Carl Livingston, taking a peek down the back straightaway, follows him in the 77. Joe Britt also trying to work his way back up through the field in the 55. Something doesn't feel right on the front end of that automobile. And he's now being passed by the 0 of Andrew Condry, who is back in 9th. Mark Claire, the Betts Automotive number 7, comes back to life. Looks on the inside of Carl Livingston for 4th position. He will make the pass at the exit of 4. Or will he? Carl's fighting back on the high side. Halfway sign about to go up in the windshield of Ricky Derrick's number 8, our championship contender for 2012. As the 19 Robbie Parker tries to get on the inside once again to take the lead away from Ricky Derrick. Montclair has got himself back up into the 4th position, now follows very closely on the back end of Tommy Sweeney, who's in 3rd spot. Now a challenge for the lead again. Robbie Parker on the inside, racing door to door with Ricky Derrick now for the lead. Ricky pulls a little bit ahead between 3 and 4, but Robbie's going to fight him back down on the bottom of the racetrack. Dead even across the line. Robbie Parker pulls halfway up next to the 8, and again, Ricky's going to pull about halfway past him. What a great race, door to door between these two. Now Robbie Parker clears him at the exit of 4. Tommy Sweeney gets to the inside and makes some contact with the 8 of Ricky Derrick as he challenges for the 2nd spot. Now Tommy Sweeney's going to take away the 2nd spot from Ricky Derrick, who almost gets into the wall on the back straightaway. Leader of the race, Robbie Parker over Ricky Derrick, Tommy Sweeney, Mark Claire. Ricky Derrick back to 3rd spot, Tommy Sweeney in 2nd, Mark Claire is in 4th, Carl Livingston now 5th. Great race for the Grand Stocks as always. 24 laps completed, and now that Robbie Parker's able to make the pass on these guys, he's pulling away. Side by side, Ricky Derrick fights back for the 2nd spot to the inside of Tommy Sweeney. Ricky Derrick takes back the 2nd position. Tommy Sweeney back to 3rd, now being challenged by Mark Claire for the 3rd spot. Mark to the inside. What a race. Mark Claire, the best automotive car, makes the pass on Tommy Sweeney. He's now in 3rd position. 26 laps completed. Robbie Parker leads about 7 car lengths ahead of Ricky Derrick in the 2nd spot. Mark Claire, the 7 car, up to 3rd. Tommy Sweeney, the 11 in 4th. Carl Livingston, 77 in 5th. In 6th, Rodney Boyd. Michael Waters in 7th. Paul Lubno, the 71 is 8th. Joe Brett, 55 9th. Andrew Condry, the 0 10th. Then Sean Scavell, the 6 car, is 11th. Billy Newman, the 54 12th. Jamie Sample, the 28 is 13th. Mark Fry, out of this event in the 29, back in 14th. Problem for the 77 of Carl Livingston, who was up there in the top 5. Something is let go on the 77. After being up there in the top 5, Carl Livingston with a great run tonight coming to an abrupt end. Getting set to go back to green, and a couple of the cars that chose to use the cone from St. Leo University include Mark Claire in the 7, the 71 of Paul Lubno, the 28 of Jamie Sample, and the 54 of Billy Newman. We're back underway, and Robbie Parker will lead the field down. Ricky Derrick and the 7 will challenge. 71 Lubno with a challenge by the 9 of Rodney Boyd, who got into him a little bit. They fight for a 5th position. The 11, Tommy Sweeney, to the bottom of the racetrack to the inside of Mark Claire's number 7. Robbie Parker leads, but not by much. Just by about, a half a car length over the 8 of Ricky Derrick. Going for the championship. Side by side for the 3rd spot. And a spin by Billy Newman right in front of the leaders. He's off the racetrack, but the caution flag comes out anyway on lap 29. Hung up there on the inside as he spun around at the exit of 4, Billy Newman. Drivers choosing to use the St. Leo University cone rule going to the outside include the 7 of Mark Claire, 28 Jamie Sample, and the 6 Sean Scavell. Sean came into the pits a while ago. Robbie Parker will lead Ricky Derrick down on the inside along with the 7 of Mark Claire. That driver on the outside is actually the 71 of Paul Lubno. Ricky Derrick almost got into the 19 of Robbie Parker. Robbie holds him off, a car length ahead of Ricky Derrick. Ricky going for the championship. Mark Claire third spot. The 11 of Tommy Sweeney is fourth, followed by Lubno's 71. 28 Jamie Sample. The 9 of Rodney Boyd. The 2 of Michael Waters, Sean Scavell, and Joe Britt. Then the 0, Andrew Condry to the inside of the 6 of Sean Scavell. Oh no, the 7, Ricky Derrick gets a tap by the 28 and spun around here on the front straightaway. Caution flag is out with 10 laps to go. Jamie Sample, one of those drivers that chooses to go to the outside and use the St. Leo University cone along with the 2 of Michael Waters and the 55 of Joe Britt. Robbie Parker looking for that first win of 2012 in the 19 car, one of the best looking race cars out here. Just ahead of the 8 of Ricky Derrick and the 7 of Mark Claire down on the inside. On the outside, the 28 Jamie Sample, the 2 of Michael Waters, and the 55 of Joe Britt. They get back underway, and the 7 gets into the 8 a little bit, but loses ground to Ricky Derrick. He falls back, about 3 car lengths back in third spot. Mark Claire just ahead of the 11 of Tommy Sweeney. Lap number 31 up in lights. Joe Britt to the inside of that 2 of Michael Waters. They fight it out at the exit of turn number 2. Meanwhile, Ricky Derrick closes in on the leader, the 19 of Robbie Parker. Pushes him now between 3 and 4. Looks on the inside down the front straightaway to make the pass. Ricky Derrick, he comes back to life. He's right up next to the inside of Robbie Parker, who pulls a little bit ahead now on the back straightaway. Ricky's not giving up in that 8 car down on the bottom of the racetrack between 3 and 4. They race side by side again, dead even across the line. Mark Claire watches these 2 in the 7 car. All over the back bumper of Derrick now to the inside. They're both going to try and make the pass on Robbie Parker, but can't quite do it. Robbie holds off Ricky Derrick now between 3 and 4. Man, look how close these cars are in speed. Ricky Derrick races in clean on the inside. Robbie Parker on the high side in 19. Average speed is about 78 miles an hour. Mark Claire following very closely on the back bumper of Ricky Derrick. Ricky makes the pass on the 19 of Robbie Parker. Now Claire sideways and into the 19 of Robbie Parker. Down in the dirt. Robbie hangs on to it though. 5 laps to go. Can Ricky Derrick reel in the 8 of Ricky Derrick? Ricky sideways that time out of turn 4, trying to stay ahead of Robbie Parker. Again, Parker trying to get on the inside of Ricky Derrick's one-stop auto machine. Ricky going for the championship. Robbie Parker going for the win. Mark Claire's trying to reel these guys back in, but his car kicks out sideways at the exit of 4 in turn 2. Robbie Parker still with a chance, though. 3 laps to go, separated by a car length and a half. Closes in as he dives into turn 3. Robbie Parker waiting for the 8 to make a slip. 2 laps to go. White flag will come out next time by. Ricky Derrick extends the lead. About 2.5 car lengths now of the 19 of Robbie Parker. Last lap of the race, and what a race it's been for the Grand Stocks. Ricky Derrick, 2 car lengths ahead of the 19 of Robbie Parker. The final lap of the race, about 3 to 4 car lengths back to the 7 of Mark Claire. Checkered flag is out, and again, for the 7th time in 2012, it's going to be Ricky Derrick taking it to the Dale Emmons victory lane. Ricky Derrick wins in a great battle between the 19 and the 8 tonight. Robbie Parker did an outstanding job, led some laps, and he finishes in 2nd spot in the 19. Then Billy Newman, 54 11th. Paul Lumno finishes in 12th in the 71 after running up there near the front. Carl Livingston, the 77 13th, and Mark Fries, 29 14th. Ricky Derrick does a burnout on the front straightaway as he celebrates his championship and another victory for the Pepsi Grand Stocks at Langley Speedway. Pro 6 drivers, make sure you are ready to go. Standard Welding Pro 6s will be lining up as Ricky Derrick will take it into the Dale Emmons victory lane and win number 7 for 2012 and the championship for 2012, Ricky Derrick. Ricky Derrick with the checkered flag outside the driver's side window. Smokes it up, lights him up on the front straightaway, and a great season for Ricky Derrick once again. 4 championships in a row. Let's go down trackside. Chuck Hall standing by.
Thank you very much as they light him up. Ricky Derrick, your 2012 champion. He'll do it again. He'll pull it to Dale Emmons victory lane as we wait the approach of our most recent winner. It's crazy, isn't it, April? And here's that smoking car, number 8, Ricky Derrick, here in Dale Emmons victory lane, 7 times in 2012. How you doing? That might catch on fire if I set it on that tire right there. Well, and a cool, refreshing Aquafina water provided by Reverend Potter. And where's my official champagne guy? Wait till we get it all done. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and champion for 2012, Ricky Derrick. First off, all you had to do is like start the race or something. It was yours, but you decided to go out and put it back in Dale Emmons victory lane. Tell us all about that race.
Yeah, my sponsors and my crew, my family, my friends, everybody want me to come out here and try to get one more. This is one great way to end the season. 4 championships in a row. I still cannot believe it. 4 years ago, I always wondered if I was ever going to win one. Now, 4 years later, I got 4 of them. I got to thank George Coleman from Cam's Engines. He's one hell of an engine in this thing. I thank Gene Nichols. Without that man, I definitely wouldn't be here. My crew, 4 Winds Chartering, my One Stop Auto co-workers up there that came out and see me tonight. I got to thank my grandpa. I did.
Hold on to that.
I got to thank my crew. Middle part of the season, I destroyed this car. I thought our chances to win the championship was over, but they all wanted me to get it going and keep trying. I wanted to quit, but I'm glad we didn't. I got to thank Randy Akers. I thank my dad, my mom, Brandy, Jacob, John Brown, my crew chief, Captain John, Thomas Wilson, Chris Conley. Yeah, my grandpa, he still come and watch me every week. I think, no. What did that? We ain't talking about that. George Coleman, I already got him. Cam's Racing Engines. The man knows what he's doing.
Hold on. Stand by. Here's your 2012 Langley Speedway champion hat. And we'll get this out of the way. And now, surprise, here's your crew guys, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, your winner driver, the number 8, Ricky Derrick, here tonight.